We shall never surrender.
One small step for man.
I have a dream. Ask not what your country can do for you.
What's the status quo of your favorite quote? Professor Buzzkill explains all on Quote or No Quote.
Yes, indeedy, it's your favorite professor here. You know, it's Super Bowl season here in these United States, and I'm here as your Monday morning quarterback. Get it? Monday morning quarterback. I'm busting quote miss, and I'm taking names. You know, buzzkilling isn't everything. It's the only thing. That's the motivational quote that keeps my eyes on the prize buzzkillers. How about that? 2 cliches within the first minute. That's also the kind of winning attitude that's made me the most popular historian on the interwebs. It also reminds me of the legendary American football coach, Vince Lombardi, who was fond of telling his players the following: winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. Indeed, Lombardi liked motivational quotations and sayings, including this one. He employed it many times to motivate his players, as well as having it posted all around the locker room. And he's usually the person who gets credit for the quote. But was he the first person to say it? No, buzzkillers, he wasn't. But Vince never claimed to have been the originator. Red Sanders, UCLA's famous head football coach in the late 40s and early 50s, was the author. While addressing a physical education class in 1950, Sanders said, "Men, I'll be honest. Winning isn't everything." And then he paused for effect. "Men," he said again, "it's the only thing." The phrase was memorable enough for a Los Angeles reporter to write it down and use it in a feature article on Sanders a couple of years later. And after that, to employ another cliche, the quote was off to the races. From there, winning isn't everything, it's the only thing, made its way into the script for a 1953 Hollywood movie called Trouble Along the Way, starring John Wayne as a college football coach. And then Sports Illustrated quoted Red Sanders as saying it to his players before the start of the 1956 Rose Bowl. And while we're at it, buzzkillers, let's credit Coach Sanders with another classic sports motivational quote. In order to convey the gravity of beating their big rival, the University of Southern California, USC, Sanders told his UCLA football players, quote, "Beating SC is not a matter of life and death. It's more important than that." And that's what we think about buzzkilling history myths here at the Institute. It's more important than life or death. Talk to you next week.
Epicast.